Okay, we're gonna do a video on breaking down kickers that miss field goals by a mile. So let's break down some form. Let me do this real quick. All right, so McManus, wildly known for his aggressive hip twist. Let's see what happens. Yeah, damn. Watch his toe. Yeah, the ball's like outside the right side of the panel. It just looked awkward right there. It looked like he was really far away from the ball or was reaching.
Remember, nobody better than Calais Campbell at blocking field goals. And there is the kick, and the is no good. He pulled it over to the left.
Great height. He hit it really high, but yeah, I mean, when the ball does that, almost every single time, it means your toe came up and you hit around the right side of the ball or the left side of the ball, depending on if you're righty or lefty. But yeah, it looked like his right toe came up around the outside panel. We'll even slow it down in a second.
An incredible turn of events here in Foxborough. Here's the referee, David Scott. And the Cardinals will take over. Wow, Gascal.
Yeah, check that out. So his toe is, or more than half of his foot is over the right side of the ball, and it's like his toe is up. The ball has to go that way. There's no way that it could go straight if everything is pointing to the left. Even if you hit it perfectly, if your contact point is around the ball in any way, physics will not allow you to hit the ball straight. It will have to go left or right, depending on your kicking foot.
4 for 4 on field goals going into that one. Just pulls it.
He hit it high as hell, though, so props to him, I guess.
Does it get there, Jim?
Oh, yeah. So Folk does that. He'll leave his right hip back a lot, a lot of kicks. When he comes in, his arm goes over his body, and everything stops, and it doesn't get through the football like it should. And hips are a big reason why a lot of people miss kicks nowadays, especially in the NFL, because they're so technical. The biggest thing that a lot of them deal with is their consistency with their hips. And you'll see a lot of these kicks are either going to be a combination of hips and toe placement or toe contact whenever your toe is down at the point of contact, or a matter, again, of hips being open or closed too much.
16 of 16 in the fourth quarter.
Everyone remembers this one. Mm.
And it's no good. He missed it. Not even.
I mean, I can't say it was like the worst kick ever, but it looked like he just didn't finish through. He just punched it and kind of left everything back on the ball. And I think this is where he throws his helmet down.
Close, wide right. As long this season, 48. This would match his career long, and it's not even close.
Yeah, every single time. That rotation is going to mean your toe came up and you hit around the ball, and it hooked way left on that one.
Field goal try by Connor Barth. Snap, hold, not even close. Wow. Holy.
Mm-hmm. It's all in the hips.
47 yards away. It is no good. And off by a mile.
Granted, it's very difficult to do all of these small things every single time during a field goal, but the hips are so important, and that's why every single person is missing right now, it looks like, is everyone's either leaving their toe up way around the ball because they're planning really close to the football, or whenever they make contact, everything is pointing off to the right because they're right-footed kickers, and everything's outside of their target. So, I mean, wherever your hips are pointing is where the ball is going to go. a lot of the time. So, I mean, you're seeing it right now with your own eyes, kind of the problem with not getting everything through the football.
It'll be a 49-yard field goal attempt. Fish doesn't look like he's going to call timeout. He'll let him go. Brown's kick is leaking to the left, and like the Colt game, he missed it to the left. No good.
That hurts because I'm a Houston fan. Oh, that hurts.
He has been unbelievably dependable throughout his time in Houston. The only kicker the Texans have had a dozen game winners and back-to-back games to tie the game.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't freeze it just right. I can try it one more time, but yeah, it just looks like he's catching the outside of the ball pretty good. I mean, most of these guys, it's very, very minuscule, but they may be approaching too directly towards the football, and they're planning a lot closer than they normally do, and they're very straight up and down. I mean, if you look at his body, it looks like everything is up. I mean, there's a little bit of a lean, but more often than not, whenever you hook it that bad, it could be that you're straight up and down with your body instead of like leaning out a little bit more than you should. So that could also be another big reason right there. All right, he didn't miss it by a mile. Let's be honest. He missed it, but it wasn't the worst kick ever. It just sucks because now in the locker room, everyone's keeping their cool, but they're gonna like maybe throw some death threats in his locker. But man, that's a tough part of being a kicker. Is nobody realizes, nobody cares until these types of moments where we either make it and we're the hero, or we miss it and we're the villain. So, that's the job of being a kicker, though.
The operation was perfect. Snap, hold, he pulled the kick. High snap, Fiegels gets it down.
He looked up too early. He wanted to see where the ball went before he even kicked it, and everything with his body went left like almost immediately. All of his momentum was pointing left almost before he even kicked it. He was like aiming there before he even hit the ball.
There's everything and then some. Gusts up to what?
Okay. Who the hell kicks a field goal in this type of wind? You can't even throw a pass 8 yards to your buddy Jimbo right here. Like, what are you doing kicking a field goal in this crap?
This is pregame warm-ups for the game between the Bears and the 49ers. Watch this field goal attempt by Robbie Solid Gould to the Bears. You think it's windy?
This dude's almost falling over. He's almost falling over whenever he's in his ready stance. Like, what kind of crap is that? I think the coach just hates him. What the crap is this?
And the kick is up. It's on the way, and it's no good. Man.
Why are you trying?
He had no shot.
24 this season. 0 for 2 from 15 more. That one doesn't have a chance.
So his rotation was honestly great. He hit it dead smack in the middle, but the issue is he hit it too high up. He hit it like dead center, or actually a little bit above dead center almost, and he hit around like the right side. So I mean, he's got great contact, Josh Lambo. He's got great football contact, but the issue is he gets away with it a lot. He has such great contact, but a lot there can be times like right now where his mishits can be disastrous, like those super low, very slow spinners. Because he used to be a soccer goalie, and I guess a lot of those tendencies transferred over too. But yeah, I mean, he just caught around the football around the right side, but just gotta keep rolling and moving. But thank you guys for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And if you guys aren't already, subscribe, like, and comment below and let me know what you want to see next. But for those of you that don't know, I have a kicking website, a kicking blog for kickers and punters and just athletes in general. It's got all sorts of workouts and nutritional tips and mindset stuff, meditation. Like there's literally so many different resources for you guys that you can utilize on that website. And it would mean the world to me if you guys did subscribe and just check out that blog. And I also have an ebook coming out later this year that's going to be kicking and punting related, but just it's got everything. It's got mindset stuff. It's got nutritional, some workouts in there. You know, you guys are always asking me, how do I increase height on my kicks? How do I increase ball contact, power, consistency? It's all in there. Everything that I've ever learned. I've been to 10 of the best coaches that you would consider in the world. 10 of the best kicking coaches. I've spent thousands of dollars learning, and I've been kicking for over 12 years now. So, I've just really become a student of this game, and I'm very proud in what this is going to look like and how it's going to turn out. And there's actually a really cool segment of this ebook where I did a Q&A session with a lot of professional kickers and punters. We've got Giorgio Tavecchio, we've got a handful of other guys. I mean, Nick Novak's in there. Ali Mortada. There's a lot of really, really talented free agents and professional kickers, whether they're currently playing or were formerly playing. Darren Bennett's on there as well. He was one of the greatest Australian punters to ever do it in the NFL. He's in there. Like, there's some really, really big names, and you guys are going to want to get in on this. So thank you guys again for watching, and feel free to leave a comment below on what you want to see next and what you guys liked about this. Thanks so much. Peace out.